One of these is knives, and one of these is board games, and I don't know which one is which. So let's begin with this one. Could it be? This is board games. This is knives. I believe this is a temp trade from Echo. There we go. Let's put that there. And we're unfolding. And we have... Okay. Yeah, there's like 3 knives. Oh, God. Okay. Do I have enough time for this? I have at least enough time for one. So let's start with one at a time. This we have... In here, we have... You know what? I actually have to double check the name of this one. I think this is... This isn't the petrol, right? No way. We have a Maxace something. So, let me double check this. This one is from Echo_Praxis. And we have... Oh, I think this is the Phantom 2. Yes, this is the Maxace Phantom 2, which apparently is really cheap. Well, okay, here we go. So, I don't know much about this, but Maxace knives, some people don't like them, and some people like 1 or 2. This is the... I literally just looked up the name. What the fuck did I say? The... Fuck. Phantom 2. Okay, so apparently this one's really cheap, but also Maxace does not do reruns, or they don't do multiple productions. Phantom 2. 3.88 ounces. I'm pretty sure this is aluminum. I'd be amazed if it was titanium. You have the logo here. You have T8 hardware with T8 Zen screws. The faces of these are quite nice, actually, and there's some, I believe, just weight screws in here. They look like they could be brass. This blade, I think, is kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I think this blade is ugly as fuck. However, let's see how it flips. Phantom 2. It's on... Okay, you know how I can remember the name? It's fucking written on this. Unsurprisingly, it is handle bias. Oh. It is really handle bias. Well, just because it's handle bias doesn't mean it's bad. So let's figure out how I feel about this more. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Hello. No jimping. No jimping. Really handle bias. The faces are grippy, thankfully, which is nice. It is kind of like these squarish handles. It's slippery aluminum with no jimping. It is handle bias. Oh god, it does not fan. It rolls over really nicely, at least. Shit, sorry. It's got some good sound to it once you can get it to bounce. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I am not going to flip this much. But hey, you know what's cool about borrowing knives from other people? Is that you get to try a lot of things for the low price of shipping. And thankfully, I get to try a knife that I will never ever buy. Probably never will be able to find, but hey, the Phantom is a very handle biased knife from what I can tell. I don't really know anything about this Balisong. It does not have jimping, so, and the handles they're chamfered, but they're kind of I don't know, it doesn't feel very comfortable to do a choker fan on. But it is well-made handles at the very least, just not what I'm looking for. AKA, there's, I don't know. Interestingly, actually, it's chamfered just down here, but not up here, which is rounded. And I think that's kind of odd. I'm like, would I prefer that over the chamfers? I don't know. They're still kind of hard lines. Oh, okay. So yeah, this isn't a bad balance. It's a reasonable balance, but it is definitely handle bias, and some people like handle bias. It's some people's things, but it's also light, and a lot of people who prefer the old school handle bias also prefer heavy. So I don't know. Maxace. Every Maxace knife I've flipped has flipped completely differently. Oh, God. Ah, Jesus. Fuck. I can't get the fucking aerials down. I'm like just not used to this weight distribution. Oh my fucking God. There we go. That was just a basic aerial that I was struggling with. So yeah, I guess the most unique thing about the Phantom is that it's blade. Perhaps if there were zippy weights, which I will double check later for when I do a review. These handles are just, I'm also like not super duper in love with. They're just kind of coarse. Hello, whatever, updated. And I don't know, they look nice though. I like the design. I think it's got some character to it. And it's got some counterweights here. I legitimately don't know if those counterweights would make it more neutral if I remove them. I will ask the owner of this knife if I can disassemble it, or at least try to try out the different weights with that. But I don't disassemble people's knives without their permission. So I don't really have much to say about the Phantom 2. It's Maxace. I will find out for the review how much it costs, and I'll do a lot more research, but this is a first impressions video, and my first impressions are, I don't think I like this. Even if I do end up like making it less handle bias, and even if I do, like, even if it's really cheap and I do find out if I can make it more, like, slightly more neutral, if not even neutral, at least less handle bias, I probably still wouldn't pick one up just because I don't like how it looks, and there's no jimping, and I love ladders. So there's definitely knives that I have that don't have jimping, but I like jimping. So thanks for tuning into my first impressions of the Maxace Phantom 2. Thank you to Echo Praxis for lending this to me, and I'll see you all in the next one.